moving around with him. And that had caused him to rob and kill him.
Also, in your Christian life, I'm privileged to worship the same church you worship and serve you as pastor for the last 9-10 years. There's things that I've seen, like in and out, up and down. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad. Sometimes we see you for a period, sometimes we don't see you for a period. Can you explain what actually happened, what caused you to...
Well, to be quite honest, when I was coming to church, you notice, for years I was consistent. Then after the death of my husband, 2 years later, I don't know, but I just gave up and went back out into the world, and and now recently something drastic had happened, and I decided that, you know what, even before that, I've made many steps, trying to come back, but this has drawn me even closer to coming back into the house of God. So I'm now, I've now recommit my life and trying to live.
Breaking free is in the business of deliverance, reconciliation, helping people. There's nothing new. The truth is, if you have not yet surrendered your life, or there are those who have already surrendered their life to the Lord Jesus, but if you don't submit yourself to a process of deliverance and appropriate the blood and go through this process and get yourself sanctified, you will backslide. The truth is, and it's not one of the truths we are happy about, if folks are not delivered, if they have not appropriated the sanctifying power of Jesus Christ that is able to deal with the deep-rooted thing in our generational lineage, then you will backslide. You're going to find yourself going in and out of church. You find yourself baptizing 6 and 7 times, going up and down, and cannot give an explanation as to what happened. If Anne-Marie, parents or mother had not told her what had happened at age 1, she would know. Others would have. And gladly, her mother is alive that could share it. But there are those who are wondering, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why life is so difficult for me? Why it is so hard? Today I'm up, tomorrow I'm down, I am in, I am out, on and off. It is because something, I cannot say what exactly, but something is in the bloodline. Something is sown and it affects you. It's not God. And dear one, this is exactly why we need to experience the sanctifying power. May I say, we're not judging your salvation. You are saved. You are saved. But you need now to go on into perfection by appropriating the sanctifying power of the blood of the Lord Jesus Christ. Anne-Marie, you try real hard to walk with the Lord, but it has been an uphill battle. It has been an uphill battle. Have you been frustrated at times?
Well, yes. The most ups and downs I've had in my Christian walk is really after the death of my husband, because during my years of living as a Christian, I've always been firm. Even before his death, I knew that, death was upon him. I tried talking to him. Many persons I had told before even his death. You understand? The funniest thing, even though I'm in this situation, there's a lot of things that God always have been showing me. So I've never left to say not knowing certain things. I've always known stuff.
You have not yet, only now, because even those early years when I started serving the congregation, and so we had not been dealing with deliverance and so on, are emphasizing it. So you yourself have not yet gone through deliverance, not yet. And you are in situation now that don't make you happy because of the backsliding situation and so on. We only now is working with her. As I said, at least since the death of her husband, which is the last 5 years, it has been an in and out, on and off situation. There has been a situation that causes her to return again, struggles and difficulties and problems and crises will drive us back to the Lord. And as soon as you settle down, not any making of your own, you realize that you begin to drift again. It is because of the curse that is on your life. It is because of the generation lineage that you have come through. And though God have a call on your life and you really want to please him, like the Apostle Paul, he said, when I want to do good, evil present itself. I am not here to say that life is not a part, our struggle is not a part of life. Paul himself say, there has been trouble on every side. We do experience that. And again, I believe it is because of the sinful nature of man and that which we have inherited. But in this particular situation, as he make mention of the struggle, is that he needs to have experienced the power of deliverance. And you need to experience the power of deliverance. Life is hard. Life is difficult. Your marriage is uphill. Your children is falling apart.